What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing better than I deserve, which is, better than I deserve. Today we're going to be switching things up a little bit. We're talking about To Be Frank and Famous Amos, the To Be Famous show. This dropped yesterday. Friday, which was yesterday. So this is the second EP from these two. Excuse me, I almost said first. This is the second EP. Before this, they dropped Side B, which I have listened to. I thought that was a pretty enjoyable first project. Side B, that is. This project, well, we're gonna get into that. I wish I could think of a better intro. Anyway, without further ado, let's pull out the glasses and let's Anthony Fantano this. In case you guys were wondering, these are like totally fake. So overall, fun, breezy album. Doesn't go heavy with anything. Production on this is actually, for the most part, really, really good. Especially on this one song called Feel the Wind. It uses this one string melody as the main melody, and oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Hear that? Probably not. It's just, I don't know what it is, man, but something about those string melodies in hip-hop just, yeah, man. By the way, I guess I should bring it up that this mic actually doesn't work. It's literally just a prop. So yeah. So my glasses are fake and my mic is fake. So yeah. Feel the Wind really also features probably one of To Be Frank's best verses in terms of its delivery, its lyrical content. Fantastic song. Absolutely fantastic song. Only the Beginning features some really nice flows from To Be Frank and Famous Amos both. I like the kind of retro game production, retro game type kind of retro game almost sample I think Amos seemed to use in the beat. On Air, I really had a kind of an old school 90s kind of boom bap type hip hop beat. It was kind of like they were playing off the concept of them being on air or being on the TV show, kind of how you see in the album art, which by the way, I love the cover art for this album. And I really enjoyed how they kind of used their verses, their respective verses, the two, Amos and Frank, how they use it kind of as a conversation between the two. I thought that was really fun and clever, and both of them had really great energy on that track, so I really enjoyed that track as well. The only track that I really didn't like on this album was Cruise. So spoiler alert, I kind of hate country music for the most part, except like Johnny Cash, because he's the GOAT. And I thought, so this track Cruise, for some reason Amos chooses to use this almost like country like banjo type melody type like for the main, and then tries to mix it with like a hip-hop-ish drum pattern because it's a hip-hop album. And man, it doesn't work, man. It really doesn't. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling that one, folks. I Step In I thought was pretty good. Again, nice energy. I thought Frank's verse got a little choppy at times, but overall that was a pretty good track. The bridge was really catchy. The only thing that threw me off was the hook was kind of mixed funny. They decided to really heavily auto-tune Frank's voice on it, and I didn't feel like it quite worked, but that track was pretty good. Price, again, pretty decent track, good energy for both Famous Amos and To Be Frank. I enjoyed that for the most part. To Be Frank, with each of his projects, has been showing growth in terms of his pen game and delivery and flow, and that's really what you want to see from any artist, and so that's really cool to see. This has really featured some of his best verses. His best delivery, his best flow, best lyrical content. Amos is really strong, contributes a lot. Obviously, main producer, mixed and mastered all of this album. Does a great job on that, aside from Cruise. And Cruise also does feature To Be Frank's worst verse. So overall, it's just, the EP really could have done without that one, in my opinion. I guess my biggest, negative on this, there are times where I feel like it unnecessarily uses auto-tune on certain bridges and parts of the choruses or whatever. They even do it on Feel the Wind, which I feel like on Feel the Wind, it's not quite as bad. It doesn't stand out as being, it doesn't really stand out to me in a bad way necessarily, but there's a couple of other songs where they do it. The Frank's voice or Amos's voice, and I'm not the biggest fan of the use of the auto-tune in this EP. But aside from that, I think the production for the most part is great. I think both of the energy from both of the artists on their verses is great. I think To Be Frank's flow and lyrical content is some of the best we've seen from him. Overall, it's a really fun and enjoyable album. It's not the greatest thing ever, but hey, it's a good time to listen to if you want something to chill and vibe to. I'm feeling a strong 2 to a light 3 on this one. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. If you guys want to listen to this album for yourself, it's available everywhere to stream. I'll be leaving links in the description. You can stream it on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever. And by the way, I'm just kidding about the rating. I don't rate music or albums like that.